you build that house that protects that mindset, and it becomes less effort required. You're able to live more in that mindset naturally, I find.
What is mindset to yourself, Matt? What is the word mindset, and what does it mean to you?
So mindset, first and foremost, for me, it's active. It is it constantly has to be monitored, and it has to be nurtured. I think human nature, our default mindset is always going to be negative and pessimistic and doubtful. And we have to really tend to our mindsets to keep them positive and upbeat. We have to choose to see the good in a situation, to see the hope, to see the potential that is out there. It's just too easy to default to despair and discouragement. And if you just look at, I think for most of us, we can easily look at friends and family and coworkers and very rapidly see those people who are yielding very quickly to that default mindset of negativity. To be excited about life and to be ambitious and driven is a active, conscious process, and it can wear you out. I've felt that. I've felt times where I've just run out of energy to have a positive mindset, and I've also realized it's okay to allow myself to have some down moments, to have some times of frustration. You have to feel that and experience it. You just have to make sure it's temporary, that I literally will give myself a plan where I'm feeling that overwhelm, and I will say, okay, I can call up a friend and vent right now, or I can go to my wife and I can dump my problems right now on her. But tomorrow morning, 5 a.m., I'm going to wake up and everything's going to be fine. I give myself that deadline where I'm going to stop complaining. I'm going to stop moping. I allow that brief period of time. Maybe I just pull up my journal and I just write 4 or 5 pages of just me dumping and venting all of my anger. And, that's a key one for me. I do a lot. I journal a lot, but my journaling is almost always negative. It's my source to dump my negativity in, so I don't put it out on my family. I don't put it out on my friends or social media. My journaling has become that outlet. I die and my family goes through my stuff and they find my journals, they're going to be terrified. but that's what it is for me. That's my source primarily. But then I have that plan that I have that deadline. I'm going to stop the negativity at this point in time, and that's it. And I'm not perfect at it still, but that's the way I try to structure it, and that's when I can move forward. So it's that mindset takes planning. You have to craft it. You have to design it. But if you do design it, I think of it as an architecture kind of approach. You design it and structure it and lay it out. And then once you've built it, you've built that framework. That's huge. You build that framework that helps you maintain a good mindset and you stick within it. That's when you can really move through to the discipline side of it. You gotta set up that structure, and you kick out those things that bring you a negative mindset. You kick out those people that bring out negative mindset. You get them out of the house. You build that house that protects that mindset, and it becomes less effort required. You're able to live more in that mindset naturally, I find.
That's fucking amazing. What an answer, because that question is going to be asked to every guest. And I think the way you've just described that there is so powerful. It's untrue. I loved how you talked about our first response in a mindset is to go negative. And it takes work to develop a positive and ambitious mindset in whatever area that may be. But I feel the way you've just described that, Matt, and we will be chopping that down and giving it to you, because I think if you can share that out, and I'll be sharing that out, that can help a lot of people. And this is why I'm so passionate about the mindset. And I'm such a big believer, because I've done it on myself. I have rewired my brain. I've rewired my mindset through my actions, my thoughts, the things that I read, to be the person I am now. And for anyone that watches this show and is trying to change, or just trying to achieve a higher level in whatever area that may be, this is highlighting it is possible. But again, you are going to be stuck with barriers through your own mind, but they can be overcome. And I think the way you've described that is phenomenal. So thank you for that. That I couldn't have asked for a better answer off you, Matt.